So this is my story time. How in 2016 I just duped Saint to be of small money, and he started calling me and shouting. So I used to work at the gym, and then I had this colleague that I met at the gym. He's I shouldn't say his name. So I worked there for a while. Me and him were colleagues for like 5 years, and then I left the place. So when I left, he hadn't seen me in a while. So he doesn't really know what I'm into. He doesn't know whether I'm a runs girl or whatever. But he was working at Ritz Continental at the time, and then obviously a huge celebrity or whatever had come in, and that the huge celebrity had an injury, a sports injury. And there's this sports massage that we used to do at my old gym. Like we would just make your bones to fat, your joints to fat, and then some people feel like a lot of relief, and they think like it's like this great medicine. So we started charging for the massage. So he called me and said he was at Ritz Continental, that I should come. No, 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 no. I was like, person going to pay for whatever for my fare. Like, yeah, the person going to pay whatever. So I just, I was at the gym, at another gym, working out, and I was very sweaty. But the way he was calling me seemed so urgent. I was like, okay, let me just get in my car. Like I got in my car, I drove there. He now said I should go to room one, whatever, that I will see the person there. I was like, and then I was like, who is the person? Who is the person? He wasn't telling me, you know. Then he's not like, he's a fine guy. He's a fine guy. Just go in there. Just go in there. It's like, who is the person? What are you talking about? Then he just, I should go to whatever room, whatever. So I went into the room, opened the door, bam, I just see Saint to be. I always wanted to share this story, but then he passed away, and I didn't know if it was an appropriate, time, if it was respectful to his family for me to share this story. So I just go in there and I see Saint to be. And he was really, really good looking. Like, I used to have a crush on him when I was younger. Like, I always had crush on like tall men. And Saint to be had this role that he played where he was like this secret detective. I really love that movie. I used to watch it a lot. And then when I saw him, I was like, ooh, I was like, it's Mr. Saint. So we just started laughing, and then he now said that he has a back pain, that he wants a massage. I was like, oh, okay. So he asked me for my price. So I told him my price. He's like, okay, that's nothing, that he will pay whatever. I was like, okay. So I look around the room because I need a tough surface to do the massage. I didn't find any tough surface. It's just a bed, and then there was a table. So I told him to get on the table, because obviously I'm not going to get on the bed, for the massage. And then he's like, no, 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 he'd rather use the bed. I was like, it's going to be uncomfortable for me. It's like, he'd rather use the bed. So the next thing, Saint Toby just pulls down his pants. He just naked himself full in front of me. And he started looking at me. I was not asking me whether I like what I see. Do I like what I see? Do I like that his size? Do I like